bosses work hard too.
I just want safety. That's why I should make...
You're always welcome.
Well, I guess I went too ham on that one. Welcome, Cold. Hey, Miss Gus, thanks for lurking in. And I went quiet for a while. You know, buddy, what's funny enough? When I did my practice run for at one point the other day, I actually got him in one go. The first time I fought this guy doing practice, took me a few tries to, you know, familiarize his moves. But yeah. I know. Me there. Yeah, he usually opens up with that attack first. To my pulse cells quicker. Yeah, and he does that too. He will just turn on his back. Remember the green swamp monster? Hi Joji, welcome. First time on a live stream. Welcome. Alright, let's skip the cutscene. Go straight for the hand and run. Let's throw everything we've got at him. can go all for nothing now. Oh shoot, let me see if I can get away. Yeah. Just barely. I need to get close to him. Ooh. And yeah, I didn't count on that one. Welcome, Joji. True, yeah. Kind of like a reflex thing for my part, but yeah. I don't know, maybe because I was maybe being tired from work can affect my play or something. I don't know. Come on, big. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Too early on that one. Okay, I'm doing bad. Even I can acknowledge that. Alright, I'll let him kill me. Let's do another one. Wow. Anyway, how are you guys doing? You doing well? Oh, hold on, just a sec. Just a moment. Just gonna reply a message from my wife. Yeah, just sending a reply to my wife. She's at work right now, so yeah. Telling her what I was planning to do, because it's my day off tomorrow. She's working tonight, and I think she'll be working tomorrow night as well, so yeah. Actually, when I did my practice runs, that's when I started to learn his moveset. to get away. I need to get away from under him if he does that move. Yeah, and I went too early on that one. Okay, yep. Actually, I had some water earlier before I started. Alright, I'm gonna run through here. Oops. Okay, run, 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 run! I didn't make it. He's gonna come. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed it, Cold. Yes, welcome JCP. You could say it's you could say it's like a mix of Simon Manus and Andreas. I don't know if you noticed, Cold. Like I was trying my hardest to try to get to his, to my right side, on his left, because you remember the camera angles that you told me about on that crocodile fight? You probably, if you notice it here, that's why I'm trying to stay on his left side. My right side, for that matter. Yeah, okay. That one, at least I can predict. Yeah, see? And then follow up with an overhead slam. Yeah, the croc was it took me a while, to be honest, as well. It took me a while. Alright, I've run out of throwables, so let's get rid of the acid one. Did I? Oh yeah, I got that one. How you doing, boys and girls? Hope you're doing good this Wednesday. Come on, do the slam. Overhead. There we go. I need a better angle to get away from him, like when he does that move. Okay, good. Overhead. Okay, get away. Too close to the wall. With that one, I tried to, took me a while to figure, I tried to go to his right. And now he's doing this move, I'm gonna have to just go opposite him. Overhead. Okay, and there he goes. And he's gonna jump. Just in time. Okay. Oops, okay, almost. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And I only used up one pulse cell. Let's go, phase 2. I'm gonna run right to his hand. He's gonna do the laser thing. Okay. He's gonna do that one. Catch it in time. Here we go. Run, 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 run. Throw, throw, throw. Good thing I blocked it. Oh, shoot. I ate it. Oh! He even does lasers close range. Okay, he's gonna snap. And an overhead. Okay. Too close. Was waiting for him to do that. Ooh, that was too close. Okay. Run. Okay, actually that was good. There we go! Can I finish him off? Hey Chloe, you're just in time. After I think 5 tries or 6, beat the guy. So, Cold, that final fight, I will tell you, is my perfect balance of passiveness and aggression. That'll be your way. My way is gonna be a balance of both. You probably, if you saw that fight, the one thing I did good enough was was being aggressive enough, but not too aggressive to the point that I will end up burning through my pulse cells. I had to wait and see where his attack is gonna come from. If you saw, that's how I managed to get through phase 1 with only using only 1 pulse cell. Now I'm left with just 6, so I burned through 4 for the remainder of the fight. So I had to make him. I had to wait to make him his. Let me rephrase that one. I wait to make him make the first move, and then I go ham. There you go. Exactly. I need to turn that. You know, I need to learn when to dial it down and then hit it up. You, my friend, as we've all agreed, you are the perfect definition of not concerning yourself with your safety and other safety. Oh, well, I mean, you know, the least I could do is just clip it, make it into a short, just that portion. You know, YouTube Shorts, I'm only have a limit of about a minute, and I don't have a downloading software. You know, if I did this live stream through things like OBS and all that, then I'd be able to make a lot more editing videos and such. But yeah, no, I can make that into a clip at some point. You know, trying to balance making the clips out from this game and Clear Obscure. Alright, I'm gonna move on. No clue what you're talking about. Oh, well, anyway. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay. Oh. That's a bug. Anyone saw that? For some reason, I could have sworn. I don't know if it's a bug. Because I remember doing this fight, practicing this fight, and then, you know, Gemini's lamp was on. Yeah, well, I think something's wrong with this bug. You're the epitome of peacefulness and love. Yeah, until you wait. Yeah, until when your teammate stands in front of a shredder and then you accidentally push the button. Oh, you're doing good, Chloe. Thanks for hanging out. I know Miss Kaz is lurking because she's doing Elden Ring. You must have taught her a lot. I think Ocelot was involved too. Because she just told me that she's already in the mountaintops of the giants. So she's actually... she's only got like 15% left to complete the game in Elden Ring. Good for you, Viscas. I'm not liable for your poor positioning. Right. Here comes the justification. Oh, yeah, we all have a lot of games, to play. I mean, I've got a backlog at the moment, especially with some of the games that are coming out later this year. In the next day, Death Stranding 2 is coming out. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers is going to come out in a few months. I know there are other good games that are coming out next year. Yeah. What with work and everything, you just have to try to find time to, to do it all. But as long as we enjoy, that's all that matters. Wow, that's a lot. You keep your collector sealed. Yes, it is. I hope to play Death Stranding 2 at some point. I don't know if you guys have been watching videos lately. There's this one guy who was involved with GameSpot that gave a review. I can accept that he gave a score of 7 out of 10, but one of his reviews involved about this phrase of unquestionable tropes on women. I mean, I don't know what kind of point he's trying to get across, but we all know how it is with Hideo Kojima when it comes to his female characters, and I don't know. It sounds a bit sus to me. That's all. All right, let's move on. Yeah, now obviously I have to get through here. Just checking that I didn't miss out on anything. Yeah, I think they should. I mean, they used Decima Engine on the first game. The graphics on that game was pretty good, even on the base PS5. I have no doubt that it will look good on the PS5 Pro. Yeah, I'm waiting for Hell Is Us as well. I think it comes out next year. I was watching this YouTuber Shea Noel. I got so jealous because she got to play she played the demo on from Steam. So yeah. And then I think it was a short that she displayed, and I checked the gameplay. It was actually pretty good. I am looking forward to playing that too. You know the last two lines in this letter? The world grows more dangerous every day. Whoever you are, I pray for your survival. What are the chances that it's the game developer's kind of PS note to the player? What with everything that's going on right now?
This message, then I am likely dead. Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body. I don't know which will find me first. the end, I will save Romeo. And I have a request. Take care of him. Please, do this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
To my dearest and most esteemed stalker, I wish I could personally see your face this very moment. How do you like my masterpiece? I poured my very soul into it with all my heart. I trust there is no need for formal introductions, of course not, for it is I, your dear Arlecchino. You took many things from me. Arms, legs, a sunny outlook on life. And then you drove nine blades through me. All on your own. So, I have only you to thank, yes? I am grateful. Never in my life have I ever known such shameful disgrace. And such overwhelming joy. You heard it correctly. Joy. For in that moment, my dear, you became interesting, worthy of my attention and study. All humans are intriguing to me, but you shall help me shape my study of humanity, my magnum opus. Yet, one can never be too careful. So, you must be assessed. Starting now. My dear stalker, I have crafted a test that will reveal your heart, your soul, your true self. It's a simple choice. Life is precious, so I wonder, which life do you value more? Yours or your apprentice's? When you have listened to this message, do pay a visit to the Rose Estate. I have something you want back, don't I? And you owe me, stalker, one way or another. I intend to collect that debt.
I don't know about you guys, but when I first listened to this after that practice fight, because I did a section of this one off record 2 days ago, and when I listened to this one, it already made me suspect more that it made me think that at some point I was going to be fighting Arlecchino. Listening to this again, I don't know about you guys, but I think if this was in the DC universe, if our boy Carlo here was Batman, Arlecchino would be the Joker. Alright, so I'm gonna move on a little bit. Better make sure that I don't miss anything out.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
The thing is, I already completed the game, so if I was gonna try to find out if my actions here in the DLC would affect the base game, I'll have to go through another playthrough up until chapter 5. I did check, I think from the recent patch notes, instead of going through chapter 9, I think you can get through to chapter 5. I may be wrong, but you know. No, Venini, I wouldn't consider Venini as... Okay, maybe at some point, no. You could say Lorenzo Venini is like Bruce Wayne. But Carlo being the silent protagonist would be a Batman. You know? But, hey, you know. Oh yeah, I need to switch it up because I remember when I went through here, I was dealing with puppets. Actually, I mention it. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go to the Malum district. Buy some electric blitzes. Yes, I agree, JCP. In case you're still here, the last two sentences in Leia's letter, kind of like the world right now.
The bosses work hard too, you know.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Let's see. Let's see how we can get up to maybe 20,000 worth. Yeah. This one maybe another 20k worth. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm guessing you played through it and completed all the trophies, Cold, didn't you? I don't need that. Let's just replace it here. Oh, where did it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Where was that item? No, there was another coding ampule that actually came in handy. Grindstone coding. Oh yeah, it's this one. Increases the number of times that I can use my equipped grindstone. Okay, so you saw it. That's fair. That's cool enough. By the way, guys, here's something that I saw on YouTube. So I want to present this question to you. I don't know if you guys know about Xbox. Was it Xbox or Microsoft? I mean, you know, they're laying out a limited edition of this MetaQuest. You know, these VR goggles, however you call them. I'd say they're worth around $399, $0.99, so around $400. but you only get to play. The play time is roughly 2.5 hours. What do you think? Worth the money or no? I mean, I'm not familiar with that, but I mean, personally, I'm not gonna buy something that's not gonna give me a good enough time of play a good enough amount of play time. Let's see. Guess I can still use this one to attract his attention. Agreed. Can go somewhere much more important. Not worth it. No, I'm not gonna use that one. Let's just use these. I do still tend to be cautious even though I'm using these Wolverine claws. Yep. Yeah, there's a big guy up there. Let's get rid of him. Come on, puppets. Let's go. Gotta lure her in first before I deal with the other one. Yeah, I like the moveset of this weapon. Buy the Switch 2. Don't make Nintendo think it's okay to get away with this shit. Yeah, no, well, I mean, to be fair, no, not to be fair. Good. Just that, I mean, is it? Yeah, no, basically, I don't like how Nintendo's doing with the Switch 2. You know, plain and simple. I can get away with the Switch 1, the first one, because, we got it all free from our phone subscription, so, yeah. There we go. Get up on the sky. There we go. I hate interlopers in this game, and you know, why do I have to fight these robot dogs? Yeah, no, totally not worth the money. And then to think that I think if you buy the games from the Nintendo 2 games, and then all you're gonna get is just game cards, and then it's not like the full game itself. Nah. I mean, right now I've got a Switch 1 here. I'll just stick with that. And considering their games are quite expensive, I'd wait for a sale to come by, and then I'll get a game. Other than that, no. Nope. Nope. Nada. No Switch 2. If I was a big time streamer, I could afford it. But no. But maybe if I still was, I still think twice about getting one. Yeah, I like this weapon. There's no reason in Bandit's half. There's at least 100k. I don't care. I miss rent this month. Take my money and give me a Switch too. Yeah, no. You know, if there's anything that my wife has taught me, you know, regardless if we want to get something that we want, it's a matter of trying to balance your. It's a matter of trying to balance your wants and needs. This guy again. The one that drops landmines, and I'm gonna fight in a narrow corridor. Alright. Yep. Funny. That one I didn't know, but to be frank, I mean, ever since the crash, his crash out on Assassin's Creed Shadows, I just had, you know, I just didn't follow him anymore. This is a painkiller bottle that Leia dropped in the cutscene a few moments ago, and this is where she went through. Now, you know, if you know, whatever he wants to do with his money, yeah, it's, you know, that's him. You know, we're not obligated to follow what other people do just because, oh, hey, you know, I'm famous, do this, do that, buy this, buy that. No, we have to do our own thing, you know. One thing that the four of us, Soul Slingers, agree on is that we do this to have fun.
Hey, about what I said before. Just think, if we can save them here, we could alter Krot's future. For the better, I hope. But put that aside. Leia's fighting alone. How could we not help? So, what do you say, pal?
This statement alone, it made me think maybe I should try making another playthrough, go through the area again, and see if my actions here in the DLC will really affect the base game, especially now that they changed the access point. Instead of going through you know, this new Stargazer from Chapter 9, you can now go through Chapter 5, because Chapter 5 is, I think, here you start at the path of the pilgrim, and then you find the Stargazer here, where the cemetery is. Instead of having to go through here, was it Chapter 9 or 8? I think it was Chapter 9. No, when you progress to Chapter 9, and then that's when the Stargazer here in 5 opens up. Now, the new patch, I think, as soon as you hit 5, the Stargazer is available. Yeah, no, I get it that he's good, but I've seen other people who do Souls games, and I will say who are better. You know, that's how it's always going to be. You watch someone who's good, that's fine, but you do tend to compare that to someone else, and you find, oh, okay, this one's, you know, there's always going to be someone better.
This wretched cold. What I wouldn't give for a strong drink. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place. The alchemists and their deadly infighting. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing merchant who wants to stay that way. Let's stick to business.
Yeah, I like this merchant. You know, he doesn't care about what's going on around. Just stick to business. Just good business. Let's get this album. Let's get this. That. Anti-freeze. This one. Yeah, this one is definitely helpful. That one. I haven't tried the other coating ampules. I got a boss ergo. Tortured Guardian. Oh, okay. Let's get these. I'm gonna get that.
So,
I'm gonna get this one will be helpful. I'm gonna get a few of these. It's fine. 7 of those. That's all good. And then what was I gonna do? Shoot. Oh yes.
So, what
Go. No. Yeah. Go back to Eventide Hotel Krat. And there we go. Here's the true Alidoro.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Yeah, I think this is where... Yeah, it's him that we get the next boss
Well
weapon.
met, Master Stalker.
Let's see what we get for the discs. I got 3, so I'll save that. Rare ergo. Oh, nice. I get the gunblade. I've been waiting for this one. The Pale Knight. There we go. I've been waiting for this one. First time I ever heard or saw a gunblade was with Squall Lionheart. Let's see if we can upgrade this one. Because it's a boss weapon, so it's a +5. There we go. Let's see. Alter the handle to make it a... Let's see. Oops, hold on just a sec. That's fine. Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to motivity. There we go. Let's test out the gunblade. So Fable Arts is full salvo and then strengthened bullet. Fires a powerful explosion afterward. Temporarily enhance explosion attacks. Okay. Let's have a look at the moveset first. R1. Okay. R2. Ooh, okay. Charge R2. Ooh. Nice, okay. Let's see. Running R1. It's a jump attack. Running R2. There we go. Let's see. So let's strengthen the explosion. 4K. Impressive. I don't know about you guys, but if I do this, it's kind of like a nod to how Cloud twirls his Buster Sword. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Let's see, what's this? What's this weapon's 53. Okay, it's decent enough. Charge pulse cells. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a good weapon. I'm gonna test this out. Ooh, okay. So, if I do a simple R2 again, that, and then it's a boost back. He points his gun blade backwards and fires it. It's like a short lunge. That's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. This is swap that, and then I'm gonna change. I think I'll use this one. Slightly heavy. I think I'm gonna use Carrier Amulet +1, so it's not too heavy. At least I can move around. I'll still stick with these. Yeah, because I didn't do another playthrough, so my P organ is still at level 6. Again, who wouldn't forget the cat? Nerdy Zalin. Okay, I never heard of that guy. Look at that. Look at that. He wants his belly rubs. He wants his belly rubs. Okay. 3 or 4 R1s into an R2. Let's do that one. Okay, let's do that again. That one, okay. Into a charge R2. 11, okay. Alright, let's let this heal up first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge R2. Hits 4.3k. 4.3k. Okay, decent enough. 1, 2, 3. Charge. Okay, it's cool. 4, 5, and R2. Yep. Yeah, I like this gun blade. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here for tonight. So tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m., I'm gonna be doing Clear Obscure. I'm gonna finish up on. I'll be finishing up on trying to. I'll be finishing up on dealing with the first Axon, and probably starting off with the second Axon. So, hey guys, I want to say thank you for those of you who hang out with me tonight. Really appreciate it. I wanted to try something different before I end the stream. Something that I've never done before that I was looking up. So, hopefully, if you guys are still here. Hang on, just need to check on something. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'll just give it a go. Let's see. Who am I gonna pick? What? Okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Something that I wanted to try. So what about two R1s into full R2? Okay, let me give it a shot. You mean, when you say full, you mean a charged R2? Let's see. Yeah, it still goes like that. Hits for close to 2.8k. Let's see. R1, I know, that's actually an R2. Yeah, 4.5. That's R2 plus two R1s into an R2. Not charged, actually. So. So, okay. So you know, if you just do two R2s, so that, and then you lunge, and then connect into an R1, and then finish off with that. That's cool. Yeah, that's a cool combo. Ooh. Repair the weapon. There we go. We'll see how this weapon plays out in an actual fight. Yes, you probably, yeah, you actually got what I was trying to do. Channel redirection. Alright. She did a bit of a small raid. I don't know if this is gonna work, so right, so I'm gonna save it here for now. Alright, so buddy, thanks for hanging out. JCP, Chloe, who else? Miss Cuz, who stopped by earlier. Who else was here earlier? Joji, thanks you guys for hanging out. Okay, all right. I'm gonna see if I can try to do a live stream redirect. I've already put the link in. Alright, so tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time, I'm gonna be playing Clear Obscure. I'll be finishing off on the first Axon quest, and then hopefully, if I got enough time, do the second one too. Alright, so thanks guys for hanging out and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then share this out. Alright, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Full R2 combo. Okay. Alright, I'll try that next time. Right, okay. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.